Ever notice how some people seem to radiate inner peace? It's not because they've gained something, it's because they've let go. Today, we uncover the 8 key things that highly spiritual people quit. This isn't just about personal growth, it's about transforming your entire life. Are you ready? Spiritual mastery isn't about collecting more. It's about releasing what no longer serves you. These 8 revelations might surprise you. They're not rules to follow, but natural shifts that happen as you awaken. From letting go of external validation to embracing life's flow, each opens the door to greater peace. As we explore these transformative changes, ask yourself, which of these am I ready to release? Your journey is unique, and even small shifts can create ripples of change. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Your spiritual adventure awaits. Let's begin. Breaking free from external validation. As we embark on this journey, consider this. How often do you find yourself seeking approval from others? The next revelation might challenge everything you thought you knew about self-worth. Are you ready to discover the power hidden within you? When you experience a spiritual awakening, a profound shift occurs. You begin to realize that others' opinions or external achievements don't determine your true worth. It's an inside job, a radiant light that comes from within. This realization is like breaking free from invisible chains, allowing you to stand tall in your authenticity. This shift brings a newfound independence. Your motivation comes from within, fueled by inner wisdom and connection to something greater. You start to see that others' opinions reflect their inner world, not your inherent value. This understanding releases you from the cycle of seeking external validation. As you embrace this change, you might notice your relationships becoming more authentic. You no longer depend on others for your self-esteem, allowing for deeper, more genuine connections. Your inner confidence grows, fostering greater spiritual growth and personal empowerment. The power of forgiveness and non-judgment. As you journey deeper into spiritual awakening, you might notice a shift in how you perceive others. Those who once sparked anger or resentment now become catalysts for your growth. This is the power of forgiveness and non-judgment at work. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with past hurts and judgments. Each step becomes a struggle, weighing you down. But what if you could set that burden aside? Highly spiritual individuals understand that forgiveness isn't about condoning actions. It's about freeing yourself from emotional chains. By releasing negative emotions, you create space for love and compassion to flourish. It's like clearing a cluttered room, allowing fresh air to circulate. This shift doesn't just benefit you, it transforms your relationships, fostering deeper connections and understanding. Remember, forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of letting go, of choosing peace over resentment. And it starts with you. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes is equally important, allowing you to move forward with a lighter heart. You begin to see the world through a lens of compassion, recognizing that everyone is on their own path. Embracing life's flow, beyond fear and control. What if the key to true peace isn't found in controlling life, but in surrendering to its flow? As you awaken spiritually, you might notice a natural tendency to release the tight grip of control. It's not about trying to change, it's a spontaneous shift in how you perceive life's uncertainties. The old ways of living in fear and worry no longer resonate with your expanded consciousness. Imagine life as a river. Trying to control every outcome is like swimming against the current, exhausting yourself in the process. But what happens when you trust the flow. You'll find that life unfolds in ways more beautiful and fulfilling than you could have planned. This isn't about passivity. It's about setting intentions, taking inspired action, and then releasing attachment to specific outcomes. You're no longer driven by fear, but by trust and love. This shift allows you to step out of your comfort zone, fostering personal growth and development. As you embrace life's unpredictable nature, you'll discover a newfound sense of peace. You'll engage with life more intuitively, recognizing that everything happens for a reason. This understanding reduces anxiety and enhances your overall well-being. Finding fulfillment beyond material possessions. Have you ever felt the weight of wanting more? Our society constantly pushes us to accumulate, to own, to display our success through things. But as your consciousness expands, you might find yourself questioning this chase. It's not about trying to change. It's a natural shift in perspective. Imagine finding joy in a sunset, a deep conversation, or a moment of silence. These experiences, once overlooked, now fill you with a sense of richness no object can match. You're not alone in this. Many who awaken spiritually discover that true fulfillment comes from within, not from accumulating possessions. This shift isn't about denying yourself, it's about freeing yourself. As you let go of the belief that material goods define you, you create space for something greater. Your home might become less cluttered, but your life becomes more abundant, with meaningful connections and experiences. You might start to see your possessions differently. That overflowing closet? It could be holding you back from personal growth. By simplifying, you're not losing. You're gaining clarity, freedom, and a deeper connection to what truly matters. Welcoming change as a catalyst for growth. Change is a constant in life, yet many of us fight against it, clinging to the familiar comfort of our routines. This fear of the unknown often stems from our desire for stability. But what if embracing change could lead to incredible growth and spiritual evolution? As your consciousness expands, you might notice a shift in how you perceive life's uncertainties. It's not about forcing yourself to change. It's a natural progression. You begin to see that resisting change only leads to stagnation, while welcoming it opens doors to new opportunities and experiences. Think about a time when an unexpected change led to something wonderful in your life. Maybe it was a job loss that pushed you to pursue your passion, or a relationship ending that allowed you to discover your true self. These moments of upheaval, though challenging, often become catalysts for our greatest transformations. By reframing change as an opportunity rather than a threat, you unlock a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth. You start to flow with life's currents instead of constantly swimming against them. This shift in perspective doesn't just reduce stress, it opens you up to a world of possibilities you might have otherwise missed. The art of not taking things personally. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to glide through life's ups and downs with grace? They possess a secret superpower, the ability not to take things personally. It's not about building walls or becoming cold. It's about understanding that others' actions often reflect their own experiences, not your worth. Imagine a world where harsh words or unkind actions don't stick to you. You're free from the burden of others' judgments. This isn't just a dream, it's a natural shift that occurs as you awaken spiritually. You begin to see that what most people say and do is a projection of their reality, not yours. This shift allows you to maintain emotional control and clarity. You're no longer at the mercy of others' moods or opinions. By detaching from unnecessary stress, you gain a broader perspective. This doesn't mean losing empathy. Quite the opposite. You can understand others' perspectives without absorbing their emotions. As you practice this art of emotional detachment, you'll find yourself less reactive and more centered. Your relationships become more authentic as you release the need to control how others perceive you. You're free to be yourself, understanding that others' reactions are about them, not you. Cultivating authentic connections. When your consciousness expands, you see relationships in a new light. Superficial connections that once filled your social calendar might begin to feel empty. Toxic relationships you've held onto out of habit or fear suddenly become unbearable. This isn't about judgment. It's a natural part of your spiritual evolution. Imagine your life as a garden. To thrive, you must carefully tend to the plants that nourish you and gently remove those that don't. In the same way, cultivating authentic connections means surrounding yourself with people who support your growth and inspire you to be your best self. This shift isn't always easy. Letting go of long-standing relationships can be painful, even when you know they're no longer serving you. But as you create space in your life, you open yourself up to new, more fulfilling connections. These authentic relationships become a source of mutual inspiration, challenging you to grow and supporting you along your spiritual journey. Remember, it's not about the number of friends you have, but the quality of those connections. As you align with your true self, you naturally attract others on a similar path. These kindred spirits become your spiritual tribe, offering understanding and encouragement as you navigate life's challenges together. Silencing the inner critic. Your spiritual journey isn't just about external connections. There's a constant companion on this path, one whose words can uplift or undermine you. Ever notice how your harshest critic and potentially greatest supporter are the same person, you? It's time to explore the hidden power of your inner dialogue. Your mind naturally seeks control, trying to keep you safe. But as you grow spiritually, you learn to flow with life's challenges instead of resisting them. Every experience becomes part of your journey. This shift extends to how you talk to yourself. Instead of harsh self-criticism, you cultivate a voice of compassion and understanding. Meditation and mindfulness can help quiet the mind, enhancing your ability to listen to your inner wisdom. As you stop overthinking and worrying, you focus more on living in the present moment. This reduces the urge to engage in negative self-talk, allowing space for more supportive thoughts. Transforming your inner dialogue isn't about forcing change. It's a natural result of spiritual growth. As you embrace your strengths and weaknesses, you cultivate a strong self-acceptance. This inner peace radiates outward, influencing every aspect of your life. Embracing your spiritual journey. We've journeyed through 8 powerful shifts that happen when you awaken spiritually. From letting go of external validation to embracing life's flow, each change opens the door to greater peace and understanding. Which of these resonates with you right now? Remember, spiritual growth isn't about perfection. It's a personal journey unique to you. Small steps can lead to profound transformations. Choose one area that speaks to your heart. Maybe it's cultivating authentic connections or silencing your inner critic. Focus on that and watch how it ripples through your life. As you continue on your path, trust the process. Your spiritual journey is unveiling the truth of who you are. It's not about becoming someone new, but revealing the wisdom and love that's always been within you. What will you discover about yourself today?